The Amityville Horror. The name alone sends chills down your spine, evoking images of ghostly apparitions and unexplained phenomena. It's a story that has captivated and terrified the world for decades, becoming a cultural touchstone for horror enthusiasts and skeptics alike. Is it a true story, a clever hoax, or something else entirely? The lines between reality and fiction blur in this chilling tale. The house at 112 Ocean Avenue in Amityville, New York, stands as a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of the ordinary. Its windows, like eyes, seem to watch your every move. It's a place where evil took root, leaving an indelible mark on the property and everyone who dared to enter. The walls whisper secrets and the floors creak with the weight of untold stories. This is the story of the Amityville Horror, a tale woven from tragedy, terror, and the unknown. A narrative that has spawned books, movies, and endless speculation. We'll delve into the chilling events that unfolded within those walls, exploring the experiences of the families who lived there and the paranormal investigators who sought answers. From the Lutz family's harrowing ordeal to the eerie findings of ghost hunters, every detail adds to the mystery. This is not a story for the faint of heart. Prepare yourself for a journey into the unknown, where every shadow hides a secret and every creak could be a whisper from the other side. Before the Lutz family's terrifying ordeal, there was another family who called 112 Ocean Avenue home, the DeFeos. This house, now infamous, was once a place of dreams and hopes for the DeFeo family. On November 13th, 1974, tragedy struck. The peaceful facade of the house was shattered forever. Ronald DeFeo Jr., the eldest son, shot and killed 6 members of his own family as they slept in their beds. The gruesome act was carried out with chilling precision, leaving no room for escape or survival. The murders sent shockwaves through the quiet community of Amityville. Neighbors and friends were left in disbelief, struggling to comprehend the horror that had unfolded in their midst.
I was compelled to commit the murders by voices I heard in the house. These voices were relentless, echoing through the halls and rooms, leaving me no peace. Voices that whispered to me. They spoke of dark deeds and sinister plans, filling my mind with dread and confusion. Voices that drove me to madness. Their incessant murmurs twisted my thoughts, making it impossible to distinguish reality from nightmare.
Were these the ravings of a cold-blooded killer or something more sinister? The question remains unanswered, adding to the eerie mystique of the house. The DeFeo murders cast a long shadow over the house, a darkness that would linger long after the crime scene was cleared. This darkness seemed to seep into the very walls, creating an atmosphere of perpetual unease and fear. Just over a year after the DeFeo murders, a young couple, George and Kathy Lutz, along with their 3 children, moved into the house at 112 Ocean Avenue. They knew about its tragic past. They got the house for a steal, but they were confident they could make a fresh start. They believed that love and light could banish the darkness that clung to the home. They were wrong.
From the moment we stepped inside, we felt an oppressive presence in the house.
Cold spots, foul odors, and strange noises plagued us. It was as if the house itself was rejecting us, warning us to turn back.
The strange occurrences in the house escalated quickly. Doors slammed shut on their own. Furniture moved inexplicably. The children's toys came to life as if manipulated by unseen hands. The Lutz family tried to rationalize these events, but the sheer volume and intensity of the phenomena were impossible to ignore.
One of the most unsettling incidents involved a large crucifix in the house. It mysteriously flipped upside down, a chilling symbol of the unholy forces at play.
Fear tightened its grip on us. We realized we were not alone in the house. Something else was there with us, something dark and malevolent.
Section 5, Nightmares and Torment, the Lutz family's ordeal. As the days turned into sleepless nights, the paranormal activity took a toll on the Lutz family.
I became withdrawn, irritable, and prone to fits of rage. It was like I was losing myself.
I was plagued by nightmares, vivid visions of the DeFeo murders replaying in my mind. It felt so real, so terrifying.
The children, too, were not immune to the horrors of 112 Ocean Avenue. Their once peaceful dreams were transformed into terrifying nightmares. They spoke of imaginary friends with glowing red eyes and a mysterious entity they called Jody, who urged them to join her in the darkness. To Section 6, the Warrens investigate a paranormal perspective. This chapter delves into the chilling investigation conducted by the famous paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren. Desperate for answers, the Lutz family reached out to renowned paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren. The family had been experiencing terrifying events that they couldn't explain, and they were at their wits' end.
We arrived at 112 Ocean Avenue with a sense of urgency. The atmosphere was thick with tension, and we could feel the weight of the family's fear. The Lutz family needed our help, and we were determined to find the truth. We knew that uncovering the source of these disturbances was crucial for their peace of mind.
As a trance medium, I could sense the malevolent energy in the house. It was overwhelming. The air was thick with a presence that was both sinister and oppressive, making it difficult to breathe.
Ed, a demonologist, and Lorraine, a trance medium, conducted a series of investigations within the house. They meticulously documented their findings, hoping to provide the Lutz family with some answers. They captured strange anomalies on film and recorded chilling EVPs, or electronic voice phenomena. These recordings were eerie and unsettling, providing evidence of the paranormal activity within the house. The Warrens concluded that the house was indeed haunted by demonic forces, residual energy from the DeFeo murders, and a malevolent entity that predated the DeFeo family. This entity seemed to feed off the fear and despair of those who lived there, perpetuating a cycle of terror. Section 7, 28 Days of Terror, a hasty retreat. After just 28 days in the house, the Lutz family fled in terror, leaving behind their belongings and their hope of a fresh start.
The paranormal activity had become too overwhelming, too terrifying to endure any longer.
We were physically, emotionally, and spiritually drained. We had to get out.
The Lutz family's escape from 112 Ocean Avenue was not the end of their story. It was just the beginning. They would spend years trying to rebuild their lives, haunted by the memories of their time in the house. Section 8, From Page to Screen, the Amityville Sensation. In 1977, Jay Anson's book, The Amityville Horror, was published, detailing the Lutz family's experiences. The book became an instant bestseller, captivating the public's imagination and igniting a media frenzy. In 1979, the first Amityville horror film hit theaters, further solidifying the house's place in popular culture. The book and film spawned numerous sequels, documentaries, and television specials, each attempting to unravel the mystery of the Amityville horror. The house at 112 Ocean Avenue became a macabre tourist attraction, drawing curiosity seekers and paranormal enthusiasts from around the world. Section 9, Truth or Fabrication. The skeptics speak out. Despite the compelling nature of the Lutz family's story, the Amityville horror has been met with its share of skepticism and controversy. Critics have pointed out inconsistencies in the Lutz family's accounts and questioned the validity of the Warrens' investigations. Some skeptics believe that the Lutz family fabricated or exaggerated their experiences for financial gain, capitalizing on the public's fascination with the paranormal. Others suggest that the family may have been influenced by external factors such as stress or environmental factors that led them to misinterpret ordinary events as paranormal. Section 10. The legacy of 112 Ocean Avenue, the Amityville horror, continues to fascinate and terrify us, even decades after the events that took place at 112 Ocean Avenue. The house itself has been renovated and the infamous eye windows have been removed in an attempt to distance the property from its dark past. But the legend of the Amityville horror endures. It serves as a chilling reminder of the power of belief, the fragility of the human psyche, and the unsettling possibility that there are forces beyond our understanding at work in the world. Section 11, Amityville, What Do You Believe? The Amityville horror remains an enigma, a story shrouded in mystery and debate. Was it a real haunting, a clever hoax, or a combination of both? The answer, like the truth behind so many paranormal phenomena, is elusive. What do you believe? Did the Lutz family experience genuine paranormal activity, or were they victims of their own imaginations or something more sinister? The Amityville horror challenges us to confront our fears, question our beliefs, and consider the possibility that there are things in this world that we may never fully understand.